Mr. Paps.
Mr. Fixer.
How you doing, my friend?
I can be better, bro. I could be better. You know, shit has been a little weird today. But how you doing?
I don't wanna rehash everything, man. I just wanna honest conversation with you. You know.
Honestly, I've been hoping for it.
First things first, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry for the way I handle things, and probably left a lot of questions in people's minds. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
I'm sorry that I disrespected the flag. I'm sorry that I disrespected you, and I disrespected the family. And that's my first things first. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
We had a conversation literally yesterday about this stuff. And I don't know if that subconsciously was in the back of my head or not, but it wasn't in the forefront. But look, I've said this to everyone that I've spoken to, and I'll say it to you as well. I don't trust and I do not respect Rafa.
Yeah.
I never will. That will never change, and nothing will ever change my mind on that.
I get it. I have my own feelings towards how they conduct themselves around Rafa and how Rafa conducts himself around people. And you of all people know that.
I do. I don't want to go over everything all over again, you know? Things got heated. That situation, I promise you, from the bottom of my fucking heart, I never came there to start screaming, shouting, and crashing out and acting crazy. That wasn't why I came there. I came there to have a conversation with someone like you, or someone like Peyton who texts me, or someone like Sally that texts me. You know? It went how it did. Rafa doesn't respect authority, and he showed it again when he didn't stab me.
Yeah.
Your leader told you to stab me, and you didn't stab me. I'm not, trust me. In this circumstance, I'm happy it didn't happen. Trust me, I'm not happy to be. Don't want to be stabbed. Let's make that very clear.
I mean, you and I both, but I get where you come from.
But yeah, man, I had a conversation with Elise, a very good conversation, and she was right about a lot of things. The other thing I need to apologize for is being on Rafa in front of him in the swimming pool, because that was kind of crazy of me.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking crazy.
I saw red. I'm sorry. Look, Johhny, I don't know what the future holds, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if things are gonna change. You see that COE that's on the block right now, and those people that were stood there? That wasn't my COE. That isn't what I tried to create. I found it. That isn't what we're about. We're not about being number one. We're not about benches. We're not about fucking coke runs. We're about us. COE. That's why you're here. That's why you wanted to be here in the first place.
100%.
And I failed along the way. And I failed as well, by the way. This is not me acting like this is everybody else. I failed as well. As a leader, I failed. As a man, I failed. As a human being, I failed. And honestly, I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. You don't have to. That part has already been portrayed, and I have received it, and I appreciate it. And from my perspective, I also want to say if I wasn't there, or if I did something that contributed in any way to the world that you didn't want to be in COE, or if I did something that contributed in any way to the disorganization that you didn't want to see, I apologize as well. But man, you know I hold you in high regard, Fix. That's not a fucking secret. I've screamed it from top of the mountains. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks or what anybody's opinions are of you, me, or anybody that we consider the people we want to surround ourselves with, right? But I just wish you gave me a minute, bro. Honestly, that's all I wanted. If I would have been right by your side during all of that, I really wanted to be.
That's why I didn't do it. This is what people don't understand. Like, I get it. I get where people are coming from with the flag, right? I really do. That flag's a piece of material, bro. Always has been. COE isn't a fucking color.
100%.
Isn't a flag. Literally, it's us. And whether or not people want to admit it or not, a lot of my DNA is in that.
Yeah.
Nah, there's a lot of people in that crew that don't like me, bro. And I think that's evident from today.
I'll be honest with you, Fix.
Like, yeah,
I don't think they don't like you. I think they don't get you. I stood there and I listened to a lot of people discuss a lot of things that have to either do with what you've done or do with you as a person. I think there's a few people there that just don't understand you. And I think not understanding, like you said, COE wasn't the flag, wasn't the number one, wasn't the fucking heists in the benches. If you don't get the ideology behind it, it does look obscure to a lot of different people.
To an outsider.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I made a lot of mistakes, though. Made a lot of mistakes.
So have I.
Yeah. It's just, no, man. I don't know. Shit changed, bro. People just started talking to me like shit, bro. Like constantly, on a daily occurrence. I was the butt of the joke, and I'm like, bro, am I not too IC in this fucking crew? Like, did I not found this crew? Like, a motherfucker's not stood in that circle because of me.
And
Yeah,
that's
man. I
that.
don't know.
You know that was my issue. I'm a hierarchy guy. I had respect where respect is due, but I also understand the chain of command. And when you left, I'll be 100% honest with you. I spoke to them about what I spoke to you yesterday, and I told them, listen, there is an issue. One of the things that I got to tell Fixer that I didn't tell anybody else was this disrespect and this complete lack of awareness and unaccountability when it came to Rafa. Talking about shit Wicked was doing. Got me in shit because he took a photo that I wasn't aware of and everything else that happened. And everybody's like, well, yeah, we need to talk about it. And it's like, COE is about, from what I locked in, was about being locked in. And I told them, I literally said, we can fucking wear some turkey ass outfits and run around, you know, trying to scam people with watches. We can do all that shit, but we're locked into whatever it is that we're locked into. And I just saw a friend and my leader get stabbed right in front of me. Then I go back to the block and have a meeting, and people are joking about what Mr. K is going to ask him and if he's going to meow. Like that fucked me up, bro. That fucked me right up. And I just didn't get it. And I voiced that to them. And their response was, you know, we're gonna work on it. That's something that we have to work on.
I spoke to Elise.
Yeah.
We had a very good conversation, and she said about coming back, and I said, look, I don't know, me and Dwayne, we clash a lot. We also agree on a lot and add to each other a lot as well. Like, let's not get it twisted. But the only way I will step foot back in that crew in any regard, hang around, floater,
We're looking for packages anyway. We're
you
not
know,
having NoPixel.
second in command, third in command, fucking paper boy, I don't give a fuck what it is if Elise is in a leadership role. And that's it. That's it. That's the only way it's happening. Because we need somebody that she's feisty, don't get it twisted. She can be feisty, rude, a bit of a cunt sometimes. And I mean that in a positive way, not in a American cunt way.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. Like, but today she showed exactly why she's COE. And she showed exactly how this situation should have been handled. And look, I fucking beat up her brother and threw her in a swimming pool. She hasn't raised her voice at me once. And I need someone like that. I'm not saying all the time it's going to work, but you need a buffer. And Unk's supposed to be that buffer, and he is sometimes. But Unk's very chill as well, very laid back. But all the shit talking that happens, bro, I've got people that have texted me and told me, oh, yeah, you're my number one. It's not Dwayne. Blah, 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 blah. You got another one of those?
No, I begged this off somebody that was in the parking lot over there.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll be done. But yeah, people can't do that, bro. And I stop them every time, by the way. I'm like, I'm not your number one. Dwayne is number one. But people be disrespecting, and then I air it out the tea. Like, nah, everyone goes silent.
Yeah.
And it happens every single, like, bro, we've become a show of what we were supposed to be. And that's the long end and short end of it. But the main thing is that I want to say to you on a gang level is I am sorry. Because ultimately, I don't give a fuck about the flag. And I think that's why I'm okay with dropping it. Because does that say COE on it?
It does not.
Does that, bro, it's a great piece of material to me.
Dude, I told you yesterday.
You've seen me wearing it since but on a real one. Since the economy crashed, how many times you see me in that flag?
Barely.
I had to go to the store to buy one to drop it at the fucking block, bro. I didn't have one.
Fuck.
Like, none of my outfits have them. Like, it's a piece of cloth to me.
What COE stood for? Yeah, I love it.
Piece of cloth, bro. It's
character over
us.
everything. I told you yesterday, bro, and I stand by it. Fuck a gang, fuck a record label, fuck all of it. It's about relationships. For me, that's what it is. It's about relationships, respect, and understanding each other and being able to build and destroy together. And for me, what I've been able to build, what I've been able to destroy, what I've been able to gather has been with my people. And no shit, no blowing smoke up your ass. You've been day one regardless.
And you've been my guy, day one. Yes, you've been there. It's just, I really do need to talk to people before I crash out more.
I really wish you did, bro. I really wish you did.
It's gonna be a long way back, bro, if I do make it back. But I do truly believe this from the bottom of my heart. The crew needed this.
I believe so too.
They needed this because whether it means I'm the enemy and they're gonna buck their ideas up now, or whatever it may be, if I'm the catalyst to that and I'm back with it and it gets to a good place, or the other way around.
Can I revert back to my old ways for a minute? And
Please.
if there's anything that you want to pass on in terms of messages internally while we rebuild this bridge, I'd be happy to be your guy.
I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna say sorry to everyone. I'm trying to have this be a line in the sands moment for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, let everyone say what they gotta say to me from top to bottom. So if I do make my way back home, you know,
Yeah.
it's done now. The line has been drawn. But I think the thing that hurts the most, bro, and I'll end on this, is just the thing that hurts the most is, and I'm not saying from you specifically, just from everyone, because you're not the only one, bro.
Yeah, no,
I bet there wasn't a single person there that said something positive about me.
That didn't say something positive about you after you left?
I bet they didn't. Yeah,
No,
I bet there wasn't like a, but fuck, we're going to miss
No,
Bob.
no, they did.
Oh, but fuck, he was good.
They did. They did. Me, Nova, Unk, even Wicked himself. He said, you know, Fix will always be Fix. He's a brother. And don't stop this from ever making you hang out with him, or if you guys want to do anything together, go for it. You know, Fix his family at the end of the day. And the motherfucker was tearing up.
I need to get food.
Yeah. All right, Fix. Hey.
Oh shit, I ain't got no money.
Uh,
I got $25.
Go beg like I did. That's the only way.
Yep. All right. See ya.
All right, Fix. I love Fixer. Oh man, this is so good. I love RPing with this guy.